Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the NAHEULBEUK'S Dungeon Master. Our trolls are downstairs. They're training next to goblins right before they eat them. Probably. We're going to go ahead and clear all the notifications. And let's see what they want.
And there you have it. A place of arcane knowledge storage to train your auxiliary wizards. I shall send my invoice to the Dungeons Fund now.
That's awesome.
Master, wizard apprentices are good for nothings. They can barely button up their pants.
Silence, you greenish runt! You don't know anything about modern methods of evil dungeon arcane management. Go get yourself whipped.
Greenish.
Yes, Master.
Okay, greenish. Fine. If we get up here, in the last video, we got the library, and we're going to set it right up here, right above our demon friends' a lair or room, I guess. We currently have enough library shelves to store 900 arcane energy or astral energy. We're going to use that astral energy today to assign some spell books and see how the heck that works, because I really have no idea how it works.
It has come to my attention that you had a storage structure for manuscripts dedicated to cosmic knowledge installed on the advice of your consultant.
Let me guess. There's some kind of thing in our contract that says that if we do such a thing, then something we don't want happens. Is that it?
And?
I would like to point out that the DF imposes a non-deductible tax proportional to the moving average of the dungeon's declared income, raised by 300% in the absence of any shelved spell books.
We have spell books.
Hold on. I seem to recall that as a startup operation, we are entitled to an acquisition period based on the accounting estimates differential of the tax-based auxiliary inventory.
Ravax, have you been reading?
Yes, maybe. Just act quickly. The clock is ticking.
Maybe, she says. Buy the spell book on the market. Absolutely. Dungeon management, market. We now have a spell book. It is 1200. We don't have it, but we're very close to having it. Advanced treatise of pyrology. Wow, that's hard for me to say. I have no idea why. Pyrology. Written by Cham van Schrapwitz. Its pages are fireproof. A fire extinguisher not included. Sweet. We're going to go ahead and get that as soon as we have 1200 gold, which I suspect will be very, very quick here. There it is. So let's go ahead and not the raids. We're going to go ahead into the market and buy the book. There it is. Bought the book. We have it now.
Master, we've acquired an entry-level spell book. We should be able to dodge the DF tax.
About time. Take it to the library immediately.
We need another one to be tax-free.
Another? Couldn't I just use one of my own?
That won't do, Master. The DF requires learning materials targeted for minions, as a way to simplify the level-based distribution of the dungeon's loot.
So as you can see by the side over there, we have had people being eaten by trolls. And it's not just guards. It's my artisans as well. And I don't think those things are being automatically replaced. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that, I think. But one more time. Let's come down to floor 4. So it's one of these books here, right? I'm not sure where it was. There is an ice grimoire here. Oh, we do have an ice grimoire. And we also have this one. There's the fire grimoire. So we've got that now. We had the ice grimoire. So we'll go ahead and just maybe remove the relic from there. So we have that now. And we also have a lightning one as well. So we could go over and find the lightning one somewhere. Let's just put the useless one over here. It's fine. Just to get out of the list. Where is my lightning grimoire? Here it is. So we can remove that relic too. Now we need to go out to the world and find more relics. That's what I want to do. So the dragon skeleton is an item, not a relic. And this one doesn't give me anything. This one doesn't really give me much. Pet hamster. I still want to get the damn pet hamster, man. It's always 250 though to get this. And every time I see it and I'm like, oh, I want this, I don't have enough. So I'm going to wait for a little while. And I actually have space for more, right? For more people. So why don't we take and make another guard room. Not this. We'll make another guard room over here on this side. We'll make a big one. I want intel, all right? Like, I want major intel. We're gonna put a door right here. And we're gonna put a whole bunch of these tables here so that I can get more intel, because I just don't have nearly enough, and I just don't think there's a way. Actually, if we were to... Yes, this would work better. We go this way instead. Yep. We want to go one over, though, don't we? Because, yeah, we can't block that, though. That's the thing. Tell you what. Let's add walls. We're going to add the wall out to here. Why not? That's why not. Okay, fine. We'll remove the walls. We don't need to get greedy or anything. That's fine. Whatever. We'll just go in and move these around. So we'll say 2 there. Let's spread these out again because we can. Spread them out. Go like this, like this, and then like this, and like this, and like this, and like that, and then we're gonna be good till the next episode. I know most of you guys were waiting for that. Had to be. Not enough money. Of course they're not, because I'm just using all these for more storage. Fair enough. We'll go down until we do have enough money. That's good enough right there. So, more places for our drow people, our spies. Let's get a whole bunch more spies. All right. We have a dungeon to rule them all. We are now level 40, and we are getting raided on floor 6. Now, they are coming through here just as we thought, and they're not getting sucked in. So I probably should put another one of these little time suck things right here. That way they move this direction, but they are going to get hit. Or they are going to hit our traps. And then the other thing I need to do now, just to make sure that we can hit them, is I'm going to make sure that we have on floor 5. I mean, I probably should do this anyway, but we're going to go floor 5 there. Come back up to 6. And let's go and make sure we have an alarm over on this side too. So if intruders do get to this point, we are alerted. Oh, I don't have 500 gold. Wow, we are spending so much money. All right, they're walking through here, so they're not going to hit any more traps. And now we have, of course, our spellcasters are going to be engaging the enemy at this point. There we go. Cast the spells, please. There you go. I mean, we have spellcasters here. They should be able to respond to these guys, although I don't know if they will ever be able to win, because these guys are actually really high level. Let's go ahead and capture the elves if possible. Just going to put them in cells. I don't know if we can actually hit them hard enough to do that, but we'll try. Take them down that way. They have, looks like they have almost armor, like magic armor in a way. That drow needs to die. God, that drow's worth 1,000 gold all by herself. They are really strong. We're going to get some more warlocks, because we're going to end up having lots of magic casters here too. Need more spies as well. And then in this room, well, once the threat's done, we have a lot of people dying. Our warlocks aren't very good, so that makes sense. They're going to go down to the floor below now. They went all the way to the 4th floor. That's interesting. But we are now going to get an alarm on the 4th floor, so we should see people react here. Yes. You are a spy, so you should be doing spy things. Are you not going to go and attack? Okay, that's interesting. Man, you know, we're not strong enough. It's crazy how... I mean, I don't think we're at risk of losing, per se, right? 12 dead minions, though. 3 out of 4 of them were imprisoned. 12 dead minions. That's extreme, you know? Crazy. And now everybody's going to have to get healed up. I think we should have maybe another hospital wing. We could do it over here. We could have another hospital wing here. We could say we want a dormitory. Let's go with rooms, dormitory, and we'll extend this all the way over to here. So now we'll replace this wall with a real wall. I guess none of that was really useful, was it? Let's go in and put the farm magic cabinet in here. I'm not sure exactly how many of these we need, but I'll just place one in there for now. And then once this room is built, along with these rooms, of course, once this room is built, we will then have a whole bunch of single beds in here, and then maybe a few bunk beds just so people can sleep in here if they want to. So this is good for spy stuff storage. as well. So let's get a few more of these in here so we can have more intel. And then as we get this room done, we can then put in some single beds. Straw futon for the trolls. They probably do need a place to sleep, don't they? I don't know if I want the trolls sleeping in the hospital, though. Oh, my gosh. You know what? We'll have the trolls sleeping in the hospital. They can do it. We'll have 2 beds for the trolls in the back like that. And then everything else is going to be a medical wing centered. So we're going to go in and make it about, be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hospital beds is good enough, I think. Place the fancy candle in here to help with the prestige of the place. We now also have remains of one so-called Jones. Increases the prestige of the room. I don't know. That's obviously a reference from something. I just don't know what it is. I'll learn it when I play the game, the other game. If you're curious, this is a prequel to the Dungeon of NAHEULBEUK'S, Amulet of Chaos and stuff. And I plan to play that after this. So it is not on this channel, though. It'll be on the second channel. Links are on the channel page. Or just take the channel, URL at Charlie Pryor and just add a 2 at the end of it, and you'll get there. We'll add a couple of bunk beds in here, too, just so other races can sleep here. Although I would probably like it if, the trolls are going to track the mud all the way in. I'm going to keep this hospital just dirty, I guess. Whatever. We need one of these. One of these needs to be duplicated and moved over here so that we can draw them in. I want everyone to go, hey, what's that thing over there? And be drawn right into it so that they end up going into these traps that we have laid in. And then, of course, I want more landmines if I can afford it, which I'll just do that for now. But I would like to have more landmines in here in case when they do come over here, I want them to blow up, right? So do that right there. And then also I'll have another landmine. I don't have enough gold. I'm spending so much gold on traps right now. They were weakened quite a bit, though, weren't they? All right, let's check this out. So we can go over here and we can just choose a book. I'm going to choose Ice Grimoire, I guess. Has the chance to apply the bleeding effect, I guess. Lightning has the chance to apply the electrified effect. And I can't hover over the tag word to see exactly what that does. I find it interesting that the ice would do bleeding. But I understand it, I guess, the ice is sharp and it cuts you, that kind of thing. Electrified, I'm going to assume, I don't know, maybe slows them down or something, or maybe it stuns them. Ice, bleeding, they'll take constant damage and bleeding, I assume. Burning, kind of the same thing. Let's do the fire one. Fire one's pretty fun, I guess. We'll say fire, and then we're going to assign it to a spellcaster, and we want it to be a really high-level spellcaster, so I'm thinking, yeah, probably... I wish I could change their names. CAD. We're going to assign this to CAD. CAD has the Fire Grimoire. All right. Select the teleportation menu. What? Oh. There's a teleportation menu. Does this mean I can... Oh, I can teleport somebody to this location, right? Yeah. Select a spellcaster. Okay. Ian. And I can teleport. Minion is not available. Spellcasting minions can be teleported anywhere, anytime in exchange for some astral energy. Immediately after teleportation, the spellcaster will trigger a specific teleportation effect according to the spell they master. Ah, okay. So I could teleport the Fire Grimoire dude here, or Ian. I'll just see what Ian can do. Ian, oh, that's cool. Ian, go here. What does that do? Bang, he's just here.
Yes?
He's just here now. I think... Okay, so each one of these pedestals... Ah, I see. Each one of the pedestals are going to have a different book. Understood. So we do need to do more of these. So we're going to go at least 4 of these right now. So there's a specific book sitting on it. So this book will be the ice one, and I will give this to Ian. There you go, Ian. This one here, we're going to have the lightning one, and I'm going to give this to... Let's give this to Midranthir. Yeah, he's not going to fight, though, probably. He might. I assume he already knows these things, you know. Edawald can have this one. And then I don't think I have really any other ones. Book of Healing heals all allies hit by the spell. Okay. That's pretty good, I guess. Maybe the Book of Healing could be a thing. I think that is located on the 3rd floor, right? Book of festival thing. No. It's on the 4th floor then. Book of healing right here. Let's go ahead and remove that. And we'll go back up to the 6th floor. And we want to have the book of healing be here. Here we go. And we'll assign this to a pharmacologist. And it'll just be anybody here. We'll put it as Aldarinia. You can have that. All right, there we go. So now we have spell books over here. And people can just learn the spell. Maybe they can learn the spell. I don't know. We're going to need some more domestics because we have more rooms to clean, plus more traps to do things with. And then I have astral energy, so we could take like some of these traps. Like this one's more guaranteed to go off, if you will. We could enchant this with fire. So now we have a fire enchanted bomb. Do the same thing here with another fire enchanted bomb, another fire enchanted bomb. And we can do that because these ones are more likely to go off. And then we'll duplicate this one to be here. And then I want another one maybe to be in these narrow hallways. We can put one like right here, in here, and here. And it's a lot of gold, so I have to wait a little bit longer to get the money to do this. But maybe we'll just pull it back a little bit. Yeah, I'll submit that instead. All right, you need to be taken to a cell. I probably need even more executioners so that this stuff can happen faster as well. All right, all my guards are getting eaten by trolls. That was, known. That's always going to happen. All my people are just going to constantly... You cannot, like I said before, you cannot segregate your units. You can't do it. I can say that they can sleep up here. Their guard thing is up here. I can give them a fun room, but I cannot regulate who's going to use the fun room. So the break room could be here, like all the way on this side, let's say, like that. It's a very small break room, but it's just this little area, this little nook. We have a snack rack. Allows minions to have fun, feed themselves a little. Cannot be used by dwarves. Okay, cool. Put this snack rack right there, I guess. Put the gaming table back here. One right there. And I think that's probably it. Games and chance can go here. Cool. And you know what? We can do this phototon thing or whatever. I can put that in here too. Yeah. It can be up to 5 stars. Maybe add a beanbag back here. Why not? Candles. Everyone likes the candles. Done. That just adds a whole star by itself. Very cool. And we can start putting in the pictures on the walls and stuff now. So we'll do something like this to add as much prestige to this room as we can so that they can love being here. All right. There we go. Little picture on the back wall there. We can go ahead and delete that one because it's not needed. And we need 1,600 gold to complete this room, which we'll have pretty soon. If I just let it run for a little while longer, it'll tick in and we'll have it. I just lost a lot of warlocks, so I do need to hire like a bunch more of those guys too, so I can have some more astral energy. I'd like to know. I kind of want to see what it's like to have things enchanted with fire here. I think it's gonna be kind of cool. Let's have this one enchanted with fire as well. Yeah, and then if they come in from this side, great. They might prefer to come in here, and if that's the case, they could also come through these other doors as well. So I think the primary spawn is going to be here, but we'll see. Let's see what they have to say here, shall we?
I see that thanks to my valuable advice, your cosmic auxiliaries have acquired advanced skills by way of standardized arcane diagrams preserved on handwritten supports.
Okay.
They learned spells from a spell book,
Yes.
But where were you? You didn't do anything.
I was monitoring the client's autonomous learning process by assuming a background position in order to avoid any observer behavioral bias that could hinder disruptive innovation.
So basically you're hanging back so you don't alter the results. You're just lazy is what you're saying.
Really, Revax, you know nothing about management.
Exactly. All right. As they hypothetically come through this door, let's have that one be enchanted with fire as well. Why not? Have a couple of these enchanted with fire too. Sure. We might as well enchant all of them. I wish there was a way to do that quickly, but it seems like the enchant function is kind of built into a specific trap by trap basis. Come down to these. And maybe we'll enchant these with ice. That could be a good way to inflict the bleed upon them. Am I out of astral energy? We have everything. Oh, I am out of astral energy. Wow, I used it already. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. I just clicked a whole lot of traps, but I just thought I had more. Whoops. Maybe you'll have this one be lightning once we have more energy. I need more warlocks. I need a lot more warlocks. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's give me some more cultists as well. For our magicians, we need those. All right, here we go.
After examining your concealed mobile defensive structures, I've remarked the absence of any cosmic stimulation aiming to optimize the efficiency of mechanical triggers.
Yeah, he saw my traps, and he's realizing that they're not enchanted yet. But they are. I've been doing it. Haha.
Do you mean we should enchant our traps?
A gross simplification. It is also necessary to emphasize the possibility of decreasing the opponent's intrinsic attributes by way of demonic manipulations.
Dang, my brain hurts. Even more than after a good sampling session with the Glarg brewers.
I think he just said that we could also curse our traps with our cultists' prayers.
I didn't know about that.
Defense systems improvement approved. At the double.
Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Place a mine. Yeah, we're gonna place a mine. Let's place a landmine right here. I don't want to destroy my existing stuff, though. That's the thing. Oh, you'll let me place them outside? Oh, that's fantastic. Although my own people will probably use this, but if I can place them outside, that's good too. We'll place one here and here. I like it. Placing 2 traps. Well, I don't have the money to do that, but once I do, placing 2 traps. Did he just... He did. He just tripped that trap on his way out. He tripped the trap on his way out from enchanting. Now our domestic has to go in. Now, after I enchant it, do I have to keep enchanting it every time it goes off? Or is that just the way it is now, I wonder? Traps can be upgraded by a spellcaster. Select one of your mines. I know. Fire. Yes, sure. Once assigned, the spellcaster will go to the trap to apply the modification.
Hold up for debrief. Traps enhanced by magical means.
Which will allow me to charge a few thousand gold coins to the Dungeons Fund.
Great.
The Dungeons Fund has noticed a significant improvement of this structure's difficulty level as a consequence of the unconventional use of performance-enhancing spells on autonomous defensive devices.
Yeah, our dungeon is harder to penetrate now because we have enchanted traps.
Which means I get to send you a new bill, my dear.
I think she's going to send a whole bunch of people to take us down.
Indeed. I hope you've warned your customers about the upcoming arrival of high-level adventuring parties that this entails, complete with magic weapons and legendary items. The DF will see to it.
Oh, great.
What? This is absurd. It's an outrage.
Just the consequence of your choices. And I'm just doing my job.
Okay. So they're here already at the bottom. They're coming in the front door. And high level is what they say. Of course, I have nobody at the front door to stop this. And I can teleport, but it takes astral energy that I do not have a lot of. But maybe I can get Cordeth. Maybe I can get you to be at the front with your spells. I don't want you there alone, though. That's the thing. So, like, I kind of want them to engage in combat with others first. There's a good trap. They are level 5. These are barbarians. I don't have any barbarians. Okay. We got landmine. That's what we just did. Adventurers, of course. Elf. So goblin, drow, barbarian, troll, human, dwarf. Okay. So we can mark some of these guys, I think, to go into the cells, which might make this a little bit easier to deal with. Let's try to lock up some of these guys. Yep. There we go. Might make it just a little bit easier. Now, up on the 4th floor, do we have any prisoners right now? We should have some. Yeah, this guy. We can torture him. These are all for Drow, which are all my own people. And I think we're good there. Okay. So they're down here. We're going to start engaging them in combat. And you can see that they're already stopped, which means they already have a target. We also have a strike underway. What's the strike for?
What?
What is the strike for? Is it? I don't see a strike. Nobody's striking. Nobody's in front of Zangdar's office to strike. So I don't know what that's about. Can we get people in here, please? I like how nobody responds to the alert. It's kind of wild. Like, nobody ever comes here to get this. Like, how many guards do I have in this base right now, right? I've got 55 guards. And none of them are reporting to the alert. What's the point of the alert? None of them are coming to get it. Like, where are you? Where is everybody? You know, like, I guess there's a couple over here.
Sword Master, at your service.
Yeah, in ruse. Okay, cool. Are you gonna, like, eating in the canteen, are you gonna respond to the alert or no? Like, is that ever gonna happen or not? You know? There, we got some soldiers finally coming in here. That's what I want to see. Okay. So I'm gonna take, and we're gonna teleport in our friends, Cordeth here. We'll teleport you right here so that you can help out. And then we'll also get Ian teleported right here so that you can help out. Boom. Now, you're going all the way back here into melee range, which is ridiculous. Can you attack or not? Oh my gosh. You're serious. Yes, fire. Good. Very good. High level spells. Thank you. Very good. That's actually pretty good. Complete the campaign of the Dungeon of NAHEULBEUK. Hey, look at that. The campaign's done. That was the last mission in the main quest. Cool. 1700 DF bonus. Sweet. Those spells actually are pretty powerful. I like that. That's good. All right, cool. So Steam says I just completed the main campaign. Let's take a look.
Feedback from the last incursion. The adventurers' power levels are getting dangerously close to the red line. Corrective measures necessary. At ease.
Honestly, they shouldn't be a problem because I have so many guards. But because my guards respond like one at a time, that's why it's a problem, which is why I like the teleportation thing, in that I could just like throw a whole bunch of people in there when I need it. I just need to save up the astral energy.
It's payback from the Dungeons Fund, Master, because of that consulting mage you hired.
Well, care to weigh in, Mid-Ranther?
No, I don't. It just so happens that my contract is coming to an end. You've reached the highest limit billable through the Dungeons Fund, and your structure is far too poor to afford my services any longer. Farewell.
We didn't need you anyway, but
What? But you can't just leave us now, with so many arcane issues left to solve? And you said you'd help me with my sphere of invincibility. You crook!
you crook.
Never worry. I'll stay in the area. Your tavern's amenities are interesting, and I sense some potential in the evolution of this activity. I'll stop by occasionally. Fare thee well.
Fare thee well.
I warned you against hiring that kind of individual.
Makes me wonder what the Dungeon Fund is for, aside from lecturing us. You miserable bunch of brainless death jockeys!
Master, this is no time to lose your temper. Why don't you go do some research while we deal with these administrative matters? Don't mind him. He's had a rough day. Or a dozen.
We will re-examine your situation in light of the loss of profits incurred by the fund as a result of the expenses ascribable to the consultant. I fear this shall bring you more difficulties. No more grace period.
No more grace period.
What? Do you really think things have been easy so far?
I have been very lenient towards some inadequacies, but the time has come to enforce the DF regulations in all their severity. Until next time.
Weird. I must be drunk or something, because I got our meeting pretty well this time. And it sounds like we're knee-deep in it.
What if she had a tragic accident? The stairs are so slippery.
Trash, huh?
Affirmative. Engaging dungeon security protocol.
Are you crazy? Going after a DF agent is a death sentence.
Oh, it could be effective.
So, would you rather let those pen pushers bully us around? I hate bureaucratic sadism. It's cold, drab, and lifeless.
I think we know enough to fly on our own now. The Dungeon of NAHEULBEUK hasn't roared its last huzzah.
Okay. Congratulations, you finished the campaign, is what it says. You have finished the campaign. Now you can either continue your game to complete the victory objectives or start a new game. Okay, so victory. Zangdar, the ultimate warlock. Have 13 rank 10 spellcasters and obtain 13 spellbooks. Wow, that's the goal. I already have 6 spellbooks, so we can keep going with that. I'm all right with that. If you guys like it, we can continue. I just need to find all the spellbooks, which might be a little bit challenging. This is a bone manual. I like that. We can send some spies out to get this one. Let's go ahead and send the level 10. 10 there. That's only giving me 16%. Wow. Unlikely mission difficulty. 7. Let's get a couple of levels. Come on, where's my other levels here? 6, 6, 6. 100%. We get the bone manual. What else we got? What else can we get here? Any other manuals? That's not a manual. Let's see. We have 486 intel now. Now we're finally getting intel quickly. I like it. I still don't have the pet hamster, and I don't have the spies to do the pet hamster right now, do I? I should have a lot of spies left actually, but I don't know if I have enough to get. Yeah, 100%. 91. Let's ascend to level 2 if we have it. There we go. We'll get the pet hamster as well, and we'll continue from that. So I think this might be a nice place to stop. It's a little short video. I mean, maybe we can continue a little bit longer, but main campaign is completed now, and it. Oh, we have a bonus. Has been. I don't know where the strike is coming from. It says there's a strike active, but I don't see anyone striking right now, and that's kind of a little bit odd. I'm not sure what's going on with that. If we go here, we do have chef's equipment now. Slightly increases the preparation speed of dishes in the stoves. So that's interesting. And we could place this in a room. It's like it could go maybe right here. And I still don't have this. So the whole thing with desserts just seems kind of broken. And for somehow, I also don't have a rank 6 elf cook yet. And we haven't found the sausage links, the string of sausages, which was a thing that was included in the preview version. Either way, though, I can place that in there. That's fine. And we'll continue with that. So I think the next step, right, is to get all the spell books and then getting 13 rank 10 spellcasters. I mean, holy moly, man. That is extensive. That's going to be very difficult. That's a lot. If we go and put this in ranks, I don't know how to sort this by rank. Can we sort this by rank? There we go. So obviously I don't have even one yet, but closest I have spellcaster wise is probably level 6 because it's the one I gave the fire book to. Yeah, so we have 2 level 6s, but I mean, I feel like there's a big difference between 6 and 10. So we should probably keep going with that and trying to figure out how that works. And then also, if you're not catering to their needs, they quit, which is a big deal too. So he's hostile, but apparently dead. He seems like he's just sitting over there. So I'm probably going to have to find a way to use him effectively. These guys are still not taken care of, even though they're just laying here. So I think I need more necromancers. So let's go into recruitment. Not necromancers, the executioners. Get a couple more of those guys. Yeah, and then for raids, that's it. Really, just do a bunch of raids and try to get the spell books is all it is. So I'm thinking what I should do is probably re-roll the quests. So there's that's the lamp there. There is this refresh minions here. That's refresh missions. So do that and it changes it up everything, and I might be able to get something from that. So if I take a look at some of these other missions that just popped up, I really wish there was a way to just like tab through them. instead of having to click over and over again. None of these are going to give me a relic or a spell book. And that's what I'm trying to really find is I got to find the spell books. So we'll hit it again. See if anything else refreshes. The magic light, that sounds interesting. We can send guards and spies. So we'll send guards because we have a lot more of those. And we'll see whether or not we can get that. That's 100%. Go ahead and get that. This one's done. Got the pet hamster finally. You're welcome. Barrels of certified fruit juice. Yes, more fruit juice. Very good. Our actions have caught the eye of the Order of Paladins of Brav. It seems that their leaders are meeting in Noghull to plan their retaliation. We should give them a hand. Have some agents infiltrate the temple's kitchens. I can't read, man. And spike their veggie soup with laxatives. This should be fun as they always gather in full armor. Oh, God. Domestic and cooks. I mean, I have lots of those. So 2 level 10 domestics and then a couple like 1 level 9. And then I can scroll down to the bottom and be like, hey, anyone who want to go with them? And I could just say, you know, like literally anyone can go. How about this spy right here? This domestic right here. It doesn't matter who. 250. Probably should check how much this stuff takes before I, you know, go through and select them. I should probably take a look and see how much I actually have available intel-wise. Torture that one. Now we have the executioners needed to actually get this done. And we're going to get some intel from them there. There we go. Now, somebody in the comments said that I'm supposed to torture them and then stop when they get close and then let them cool off. I don't think that happens. I don't think that's how that works, because when they're not being tortured, and again, these are just people who are dying in combat. Oh, we're getting attacked again? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Why is my...
What?
My demon is attacking my patrons in the... What? I mean, I realize once the cultist dies that their demons become hostile, but I didn't realize that we were... Huh. Warlock died. That's interesting. So where's the other... enchant 10 traps of magic during a single game. That is also an achievement. Okay, I'm just racking up the achievements now. Here he is. I don't think these are ours. I don't think these are like... I think these are actually just... Yeah. I think that's...
What?
That's not my demons. I think that's just something that that they sent. People showed up. They're not really announcing their presence anymore, it doesn't look like. I still have this strike underway thing. I really wish I could figure that out. It says there's a fight underway over here, but that's not true either. So anyway, I don't think that's how the torture system works. If you torture them and then you pause, it's gonna keep going up, I'm pretty sure. And it just goes up really slowly, but it still goes up. So the idea is you get as much intel as you can, and then you let them go so that your notoriety goes up. But we really don't need any more notoriety to go up. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and free there. I definitely don't need any more notoriety. And my minions are setting off traps anyway. One thing I wanted to know is on the traps, when they go off, do I need to re-enchant them? So a lot of these, you can see the enchantments are active on them. If I come down to level 3, I think it is. Yeah. We have, if I select these are not enchanted. This one's not. These ones are all ice. So if I was to enchant this with ice as well, if anyone like accidentally trips this, do I have to re-enchant it? Is I guess the question. I'm not sure. Let's go to the raid menu, and this one is almost done. I'm looking for, yeah, the barrels of fruit juice. So we can do this one now. So domestics, and then we'll send more domestics. Let's just send, I want to send the low level one, give them some experience, I guess. Here, send that one. So that's guaranteed to get the fruit juice. It's gonna be great. And then I want more things for my browser banner. Interesting. Artisans and bankers. We can definitely send the bankers. And we can send some artisans as well, I suppose. But probably lower level artisans. I've had to hire a bunch recently since they keep dying. My, wow, I don't think I have any. I don't have any more goblins. No goblin artisans anyway. They're all dead. They've been eaten by the frickin' trolls. All right, we'll send a couple of guards instead then. It's fine. Another pole. We're low on intel now, so I can't do anything else there. But I need to hire more artisans because I'm completely out of them. Like, they just keep dying. I'm going to hire a bunch of them because the trolls are going to eat them anyway. Okay. Unlikely raid is over. This wasn't a guarantee, right? This was one that was going to be difficult. We did get it, though. Very good. We got the bone manual. Now that sounds like a spell book for our necromancers, which is going to be sweet to see. All right, so come over here, and we can now add one more of these pedestals. And pop a couple more in here, I think. I'm actually going to do something more like that. We can afford it, so I'll just do it. Eventually, we're going to have 13 spell books, right? So that's 6. We're going to have even more than this. So probably move these over. Maybe Actually, I might reset them to where they're lining up over here instead. Yeah, probably that's how I'll do it. This room is a target of an incursion, so apparently somebody is trying to get into our library now. Great. But here is where my bone book is going to go, so we can do the lightning grimoire here. I guess that's not already in use. Weird. I thought it was. Okay. And we'll have one of our spellcasters use that. I guess we'll do Vastine here. Fine. And then over here, we'll say that the bone manual is in there. And this will be for... I guess it'll be the level 3. We really don't have like hardly any level 10s, man. I need to get more level 10s. I need to get any level 10s, really. So this one just got trapped by accident, but it is still enchanted, I guess. So at least it looks like it is anyway. Okay. I think this is a decent spot to end today. So I don't know how many more videos we have left of this. Leave me your comments down below and let me see. I'm going to maybe get some progress on some of the other games we're playing on the channel. And I'll see what you guys think. But the campaign is over. And the only real thing to do now is to just get, I think this is victory, right? So 10 spellcasters. We need to get 13 level 10 spellcasters and have 13 spellbooks. And that is the victory condition for Zangdar, the Ultimate Warlock. I don't know how long it's going to take to do that. But if you're interested in getting us all the way over there, or if you're interested in watching all the way to that victory condition, let me know. Otherwise, if you think it's a little bit repetitive at this point, then we can say sayonara and thanks for playing. Yeah. So let me know your thoughts. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.